As you look forward here, Kevan, especially given, say, the relative strength of, say, the GTA market, I've heard Blackstone and I've heard other players like Prologis just talk effusively about this GTA market, which is, Lake of the South, largest green belt in the developed world, basically covering the north, the east, and the west. Rents really moving very aggressively. Is there any thought about maybe increasing your presence here or in Europe where you might see some opportunities through distress over time that might alter this current geographic mix?
Well, I think, number one, the GTA is our single largest market. I think it remains our most important market, and it's something we've always been interested in. I think we've tried to maintain a pricing discipline, and that continues today. And this is all about pricing. And to me, Blackstone's been very active, but they've at times been the only one that's been very active, and we worry about that. And to put it into context, though, every quarter, and it makes sense, I've been spending more time on leasing fundamentals and talking about it on the calls. And I want questions from analysts. I want to have this discussion. When you look at the second quarter, in the first quarter, as a matter of fact, in the first quarter of this year, the only market where we saw net absorption in any of our markets was here in the GTA. And in the second quarter, 2 million feet of net absorption in Toronto, healthy but below the 10-year average. In terms of our markets, including in the US, it was 10th in terms of net absorption, which is growth in occupied space. And in the US, the top 8 markets for net absorption in the second quarter were our markets. So we're looking at opportunities everywhere. Obviously, we would love to grow in the GTA. And I mean that, and we always are looking at opportunities, but we just don't see pricing making sense right now. In terms of Europe, what's interesting to us is we have seen pricing move up for assets that have longer term leases with contractual CPI in this case, but long-term leases that are locked in. That's something that we haven't seen for a while, and now that's starting to come back. So maybe there is this sort of opening for stability. Investors are looking for core product and stability, and sustainability matters. I think when we're looking at large investments now, investors are starting to pay attention to the sustainability features of the portfolios and understanding that you're buying small bay, it's older product, you feel you can push rents higher in a shorter amount of time, but you also have risks. And some of that is just the sustainability and obsolescence, which is a real risk now, and I think people are paying more attention to it. So I think it's an encouraging sign for us in Europe, and we are interested in growing there because we're finally starting to see that sort of embedded rent growth that we've been expecting for many years, frankly.